I'm back in singles. Well, when I say back, I mean I'm here in singles. I've competed in teams many times, and it's gone pretty well for me. I've been screwed out of a couple of wins by just amazing performances in teams.
Well, finally, I've got myself in a match. I've been sitting on the sidelines watching for a while now, seeing the busted flush lose time after time and Ed missing his IMDb's. I got bad news. You ain't going to last that long, so the IMDb question ain't coming into it this time either.
Okay, my main goal today is to represent Atomic Nation properly, get a win, and answer an IMDb question correctly. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is answer an IMDb question correctly. It's plagued me. I've played like 5-6 matches now. I have not answered a single one correctly. Half the time it's because I haven't had the chance to, and the other half of it is because I have just failed completely to answer these questions. This is getting on my nerves now. I just need to get over this hurdle. I really want to win, but more than anything, I want to answer an IMDb question, and that's the only thing on my mind.
Yeah, I'm good at running my mouth. I think it's just time to see if I can practice what I preach, and let's get it on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the There Will Be Trivia Singles League. I am your host today, Kees, the Grand Admiral Cornelisse, and I am joined today by Chris Clark, the Cobblepot Commander, again for a match between Ed Sill and Dave Goodger, the Brits, Battle of the Brits here. What do you think about this match today, Chris?
I think these guys have a lot of potential. And you know what? I'm a dick though, and I think I want them both to fail. I want them to fail because I know sooner or later down the line, I will probably have to face these losers, and it will be an annihilation. They will be pile drive. So, Dave, Ed, more power to you. Let's see which one of you can suck the least. Let's rock this sucker. Kees, let's rock this sucker.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, that's his thing. He just wants everyone to do bad, to fail, and to lose and whatnot. But that's not how it's going to happen today.
Ooh.
Because we have Ed Sill from the Atomic Nation. Great faction, of course. I'm a proud representative of that as well. And of course, everyone can have their jokes and whatnot about it. But it's still a great faction. And I hope that Ed can prove that today. But then we have Dave. I don't really know him that well in terms of what he can do in terms of competing. Is he good? Is he not good? I don't know, but we'll find out today. So what do you say? Shall we just begin this thing?
Let's rock this. Let's go for it.
Well, first up, we have the British Bulldog, Dave Goodger. His strengths are MCU and listing things, and he is, of course, debuting today. And also debuting today, at least in this version of There Will Be Trivia, is Atomic Ed Sill. He is very good at Middle Earth and not answering any IMDb questions. Alright, so before we go into round one, Chris, how does round one even work?
I'm going to get right into that, my audacious folly of frenzy. Every competitor gets 8 questions from 8 different categories. That would be both of you. For each question, they have 15 seconds to write the answer. 15, no more, no less. After the time is done, they will all show and say their answers to the camera. A correct answer is worth 1 point. If someone gets all 8 correct, they get a bonus question. That will sadly not happen because somebody from A Vomit Nation is on this panel right now. But during the match, both teams have 3 repeats to take full advantage of.
Teams, interesting word for singles players.
Oh yeah, I love how I have that up, but it's all good, man.
Because I'm such
It's cool.
star that you used to seeing me in teams and dominating that league. So
I'm terrible at this job.
Anyway, I think Ed, you're ready, right?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dave, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
And Chris, are you ready?
Let's rock it.
Well, you better be ready because there will be trivia. Chris, take it away with the first question.
The first question is in category of animated. What 1998 DreamWorks animated film was based on the book of Exodus from the Holy Bible? Kees,
Have you read Exodus?
I've read the Bible. Kees, are you a priest?
No.
No, you're not. Okay, didn't
No.
think so.
Farthest from it.
Farthest from it.
Not even religious myself. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ed, what do you have?
This is gonna sound weird, but I think this is the only pre-Shrek DreamWorks film I can think of. Ants.
No, that's incorrect.
What?
Prince of
The
Egypt.
Prince of
He
Egypt.
got it for a point.
Oh, they made.
Yeah,
No, they made
that's a movie that they
drawn
made.
stuff.
Yeah, hand drawn.
I just thought they did.
I mean, ants would have been interesting as a gossip, as a Bible story.
Yeah. All right, your next question comes in the category of directors. Directed the movies Death Becomes Her, What Lies Beneath, and Allied. I haven't seen a single one of these, even though I was interested in Allied.
Well, Kees, you're familiar with allies. Do you have any cool allies in your life? In the league?
So many.
So
Of course, my faction, Atomic Nation.
Looks like neither of
In-
them know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll start with Dave.
No, I'm total shot in the dark. Steven Soderbergh.
That is incorrect. Ed, did you get it?
No, I didn't think I got it. I bet Jeff Nichols, but I doubt it's
No.
right.
Robert
No,
Zemeckis.
well-
That's
Zemeckis
God damn it.
indeed.
Oh,
my
I feel
dude,
so
my
bad about
dude.
my own trivia.
Well,
He
in
actually had a career after Back to the Future.
He did. Going
Yeah,
into
he
the
did.
third
Let's go.
question, category of action. Which film in the Lethal Weapon franchise involves villains from South Africa?
I'm just looking
Still,
for a number.
yeah,
Yeah.
just which film in the Lethal Weapon franchise. So
Yeah,
there are a
which
couple,
film?
and you can choose one of them. Which I haven't seen a single movie from, actually.
Really, I love Joe Pesci's character in some of those movies. He's fantastic. My dad loved those movies too.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ed.
Stab in the Dark. Lethal Weapon 3.
Lows, but no. Dave, did you have it?
It's Weapon 2. Patsy Kenzie
Yeah.
was hot.
For 2 points. Of course. Total of 2 points.
Man,
All right, Dave in the lead with 2.
Me.
Your next question comes in the category of drama. Name the 2016 film about an interracial couple's struggle for civil rights in the 60s, starring Joel Edgerton and Ruth Negga. I would want to say something about this film, but
I don't want to
I'm
be
not gonna
offensive,
because
yeah.
I think that I'll give something away.
yeah, and I just period pieces are amazing pieces of film. So
That's true. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dave, what do you have?
Nah, nothing. Not got it.
Nothing.
Wait,
Ed, did you get it?
It's Loving, right?
It is Loving.
Wow.
All right. Cutting the lead down.
Ed would
to
do
1
anything
point.
for loving, but he won't do that. All right, guys, we are going into the category of sci-fi and fantasy. The Wizard of Bibbs. The wizard.
What?
The wizard do Bilbo.
Bibs on the mind.
No, sorry. The
What
wizard.
wizard? Do
Well,
Bilbo?
what wills? Oh, sorry, guys, I'm messing this up. I knew this would happen. What wizard?
What wizard?
Do Bilbo and company encounter early in The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, who has an affinity for animals?
Wow, that was,
that was a
a tongue twister,
mouthful.
wasn't it?
That was a mouthful, and I read that completely wrong.
It's okay.
It's
I think
all
they
cool.
got the
I think they
idea
got
of
the
it.
gist. This is a Robert Parker question, isn't it?
5.
Kees?
No, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ed, that's the Lord of the Rings fan
It
here.
is Radagast the Brown.
That is correct. And Dave, did you get that?
Radagast Brown.
They
Got
got it.
it.
Boom,
Right.
boom.
Bonus
Because
question,
you-
Case. What kind of rabbits does he have on his sled?
Basketball rabbits.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. All right, next question in the category of comedy. What actress plays Fat Amy in the Pitch Perfect series? Again, a franchise I haven't seen a movie from. How about that?
I mean, I love the song Cubs. Boom, boom, boom. It's like a folk song. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have for this one.
In 5.
Can you repeat,
4.
please?
Yes, that's a repeat for Dave. What actress plays Fat Amy in the Pitch Perfect series?
You guys look like they're confident.
No, never seen the films.
I'm 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dave, did you get anything?
Amy Schumer.
No.
Ed, did you get it?
It's Rebel Wilson.
It is Rebel Wilson for a tie game.
Rebel. You got it.
Rebel
We're going right from Rebel Wilson into famous or quotes. The category of quotes. Which MCU hero said, "Now look, this is gonna get weird, all right. It's pretty freaky and it's safe. There's no reason to be scared."
This is a good quote.
It's a really good quote.
Oh God.
I like the movie. I like the scene that this quote is set in.
This
It's a
And
very
is
surprisingly good movie
is this
too.
the like the superhero name or like the name of the character?
Either one.
Either
Okay.
one, yeah.
Yeah, character name or superhero name doesn't matter as long as you just get the gist of it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ed, what do you have?
It's Ant-Man.
It is Ant-Man, aka Scott Lang.
Ant-Man.
You got it as well. Still a tie game. As we go into your last question, no perfect games, but let's see if you
Sadly.
can make it 5 points. Category sports movies. The films Victory, Mean Machine, and Playing for Keeps depict what sport?
Mean Machine. Never seen that movie, but I love that name. Mean Machine.
Do you play sports, Chris?
I play Mario Sports every midnight, usually with Evan, and it's stupid. Yep.
The plugs. The infinite plugs for stuff.
So I'm going to need another repeater.
A repeat?
Yeah.
Alright. That's your second repeat already, so one left. The films Victory, Mean Machine, and Playing for Keeps depict what sport?
Victory does not narrow anything down. If you're looking at the title,
Not really.
it does not narrow anything down.
The other two might, if you've heard of
Yeah,
them, if you know, and at least what they are about. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dave, did you get it with your repeat?
Football. Soccer.
Football is correct.
Soccer, okay.
And Ed, did you get it as
Playing
well?
for Keeps had me thinking it was going to be football, but I went with ice hockey because they also have hockey.
Oh,
And
no.
no one makes films about football.
Now, with the World Cup going on, we were in fact looking for football. And then we go into.
Threw me because the Vinnie Jones Mean Machine is also the longest yard. It's a remake of the longest yard. That one got That's why
It's a
the
shame
Anyway.
because obviously football is coming home.
All right, so coming out of round 1, we got a 1-point lead for Dave, 5-4. And round 2 is going to go as such. Dave is in the lead, so he'll choose to go first or second. Once that decision is made, the person who will go first bets on either red or black. Then the competitor will choose a number between 1 and 14. If they choose a color, then the person who has that color will choose a category for themselves, for their opponent. However, if they choose a random category, then they will be able to hand that off to their opponent, stick with it for themselves, or just go for another option. However, if they go again, then they have to stick with their second option. So whatever it is, the second time they'll get 4 questions from that, worth 2 points apiece. However, if they don't know it based on the question itself, then they can go for multiple choice, and that will knock it down to 1 point. And of course, competitors can steal from their opponent in this round. So, Dave, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
First, all right.
Let's go first.
In that case, Dave, bet on either red or black.
Black.
Going for black. Always bet on black.
Always bet on black.
Man after chance is hard, I assume. So, the categories in this round are Ryan Gosling, based on TV, movie release dates, animated, at strength Middle Earth, card game movies, Denis Villeneuve, Oscars, Your Strength, the MCU, comedy, action/thriller, and 2000s movies. Pick a number between 1 and 14.
3.
3 is the category of Denis Villeneuve. Would you like to stick with that or go for something else?
I can pass that on, can't I?
You can also hand it off to Ed if you want.
Yeah, I'll give that to Ed.
Alright, then Ed is stuck with Villeneuve, and then you can go one more.
11.
And that is the category of red. So, Ed, what category do you want to give to Dave?
Can you just
Wow.
can you list them off for me just so I can pick one?
Yes. Okay, so of course you are stuck with Villeneuve, but you still have the options to hand off to Dave. Ryan Gosling, based on TV movies, movie release dates, animated, Your Strength Middle Earth, card game movies, Oscars, of course his strength MCU, but I doubt you'll choose that, comedy, action thriller, and 2000s movies. So what do you want to
Right, okay. I'm going to play for steals. I give him Middle Earth.
And he gives Dave
That's a
Middle
good
Earth.
shot.
So
That
Dave,
is-
of course, I will read you the questions in Middle Earth for this one.
Please,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know. They get deep. They get deep
They,
cut.
they do get
Okay.
deep sometimes. All right,
Let's
Dave.
bring it on.
4 questions in the category of one of my favorite franchises of all time, Middle Earth. Your first question. What character said the following quote? Not idly do the leaves of Lorien fall.
Oh, shite, it's one of two. Multiple choice is no good. Aragorn.
That is correct for 2 points. Well done.
Wow.
All right. Your next question. What is the last line spoken by Bilbo in The Desolation of Smaug? Another quote.
That's a deep one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going into a pool and not being able to come back up from the water.
Precious.
That is incorrect, Ed.
What have we done?
And that is correct for 2 points. Steal. That is a big steal, and he
I
wanted
knew
that
he knew
one.
that. Damn.
He whispers, "What have we done?" Cut credits, and Ed Sheridan, Icy Pirates. All right, next question. What is the name of the crystal bowl that Pippin steals from Gandalf in Return of the King?
Palantir.
Palantir with a T.
Oh God! You know,
I'm sorry, that is a
Damn.
2-point steal for Ed
Yeah.
because
Sorry,
it is-
you were really close.
you were really close. I'm so sorry,
That's
Dave, but I
insane. That's,
damn it.
that's insane. Oh my
yeah, that was so close. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
not bad.
Dave, your last question. If you get it correct, you still get the lead. In the Desolation of Smaug, when trying to get out of the Elven Kingdom, what dwarf gets stabbed by a Morgul? Gets impaled by a Morgul arrow. I have to correct myself in that case.
Multiple choice.
The options are A. Fili, B. Bofer, C. Keely, or D. Biffer.
Killy.
That is correct for a point, and we have a
This-
tie game.
This is good. He's doing better than I thought he would. This is great.
Was
I
it?
quite like the Middle Earth films. I've
Oh,
got
that's good.
them all up on there. I've watched
Oh.
them several times.
And Dave, you did pretty decent, but Ed did get some steals. However,
Yeah,
you're
goddamn
now stuck
Palantir.
with Denis Villeneuve. So,
Of which
Clark?
I've seen one, maybe two films. Two
I think
films.
I've seen one, which is why
All
I
right,
found it off.
Vinny Villeneuve. Okay, guys. Okay, here we go. Ed, you ready for this? Take a deep, deep breath. In Arrival, aka Monuments Men, how many spaceships land around the world?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, 10, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 16.
Let's go with 14.
Dave?
Ooh.
chance to steal.
Yeah. Is it 16?
Also incorrect.
Mm, it
towards
is 12. It
12,
is
is it?
12, my
I was
friend.
going between 12 and 14.
All right, okay. The opening scene of Sicario takes place in what U.S. state?
Right, okay. Let's reason this out. Texas.
Incorrect. Dave?
Incorrect.
New Mexico.
That
Close.
was close, but incorrect. I'm looking for Arizona.
Coming.
All right, guys.
Question 3.
Question 3. Okay. Okay. Ed. Fill in the blank from the quote from Blade Runner 2049. Within blank, interlinked. Within blank, interlinked.
Yeah. That's the quote. Fill in the blank.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are arms, bones for B, C, cells, or D, drills.
I'm gonna go with arms.
Dave,
That would be
chance-
incorrect, yeah.
We've got bones, cells, or drills. Drills don't make sense. I've not finished watching this film yet. Probably not got that far yet.
Pretty early on in the film. In 5,
Right.
4.
Cells.
That's correct for a point.
That's a steal. All right, Ed.
Why don't you say that 3 times fast? Within cells interlinked, within cells interlinked, within cells interlinked. It's said so many times. Anywho, next
Yep.
question.
Next question. What is Jake Gyllenhaal's character name in Prisoners?
Multiple choice on that one.
Yes!
This is
I
great.
love this multiple choice.
A. Hulk. B. Thor. C. Loki. D. Odin.
Okay.
That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Let's go with something that makes sense. None of them make sense. Okay. Let's go with D. Odin.
That would be
Incorrect,
incorrect.
Dave.
Go for it, Dave.
Again.
I don't know. A. Hulk.
Oh, I'm looking
Also
for the pretty
correct.
boy Loki. Loki.
Jim Gyllenhaal would have been good as Loki.
I
See,
mean,
that's why it's sometimes fun to write questions.
that was a rough round. That was a really rough
Rough, yeah.
round.
But going into round 3, Dave is still in the lead by 1 point.
Made a good decision.
9-8. So round 3 is gonna go like
Thank
this. Dave is in the lead, so he'll choose the numbers, and then Ed will start with his 2-pointer. For his 2-pointer, he gets the year, the genres, and the actor or actress of the movie. He'll have to name the movie. For the 3-pointer, they get the year, the plot keywords, and the director of the movie, and they have to name the movie. And for the 5-pointer, they get the year, and they can choose two clues of actor, director, co-actor, or keywords, and then have to name the movie. So with that being said, Dave, you are in the lead. Would you like movie number 1 or movie number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1. Movie number 3 or movie number 4?
Number 3.
3 and 5 or 6?
5.
1, 3, and 5.
even.
Pretty easy. All odds.
All odds. All odds.
So Ed gets all evens. Pretty easy. To remind you guys, Ed, you still have all your repeats, so that's 3. Dave, you only have 1 repeat left.
Yep.
This is my moment.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I asked Dave in the previous round. I'll ask Ed. So Ed, for your very first IMDb question, let's see if you can get it right this time.
Okay.
Your year is 1964. The genres are comedy, family, and fantasy, and the main actress is Julie Andrews.
Wait. I think I would. Mary Poppins.
Correct for 2 points.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, my
I
God.
Give him a
finally done it.
softball.
Finally done it.
Chris, what is
All right,
Dave?
I'm gonna give you Dave. Dave, your year is 2014. Your genres are action, adventure, and family, and your actor is Angelina Jolie.
Adventure and family. Action, adventure and family. Don't remember Angelina Jolie doing anything family. Maleficent?
Holy
points.
shit, you guys are neck and neck.
All right.
And 1 point up.
Dave's in the lead again.
Yeah.
Ed, your 3-pointer then was released in 1965, 1 year after
It's great.
Mary Poppins,
That's
apparently.
definitely live.
1965. The plot keywords are World War II, children, and Austria, and your director is Robert Wise.
Are we
Wait,
serious?
World War II, children in Austria. Is this Sound of Music?
And that's 3
That's
points.
two-
Is Julie Andrews
Julie-
guiding me to
Jesus,
victory?
Yeah.
wet.
Looks like Ed Sale has the magic of Mary Poppins and Julie Andrews. So, Dave,
Indeed.
I'm
Love
going to
you,
go
Julie
right
Andrews.
into this.
Okay.
The year is 2002. Your plot keywords are the 1920s, unfaithful wife, and meteor circus. And your director is Robert Marshall. Interesting.
In 5,
Just going through it.
4, 3, 2.
No.
I'm looking for Chicago.
Ooh. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Dave, you have to hit your 5-pointer to stay alive.
Yeah.
Oh, in Dave, your movie number, is it 5 you asked for?
Yeah.
The odd
Movie number
Yeah.
5. Yes.
Okay, cool. Your year is, it's the year, right?
Yeah,
And
you
he
give him
gets-
the year, and then he can choose.
Okay, yeah. Your year is 1999. Are you going to choose your actor, director, co-actor, or plot keywords?
Actor and plot, please.
Actor
Beautiful,
key.
beautiful. So I'm looking for the actor, which is Heath Ledger, and your plot keywords, which is teenager, dancing, and protective father.
You have 1 repeat left.
12 Things I Hate About You.
And
Oh
you're
my God.
winner! Atomic Edsel!
This is the
Oh,
second
that's so-
time he's
that's
answered
so
something that's
unfortunate.
so
So
close.
sorry. We were looking for 10 things I hate.
Oh!
Oh, I feel so bad for you. That's
Yeah, between the Palantir and that, holy shit, dude, this was a neck and neck battle. I feel bad for Dave.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry. Anyway, Ed, you just won your first Derby Trivia singles match. How do you feel?
I'd like to thank Julie Andrews,
I would
my
as well.
guiding force, and I'd also like to thank my correct decision to go for Middle Earth and hand it off to him in round 2, because I picked up 4 points from that, and that really kept me in the game. I think didn't even enough, not strength at all. I did not get any points, but I scraped through it, kept in it, and I finally answered an IMDb question, and I'm
2.
two of them. Julie Andrews is my favorite person in the world. That's my new strength. Julie Andrews is my new strength.
You're lucky.
Right, Ed. So one thing that I can announce, your win makes you 1-0, and you will face the winner of Paul Wolf versus Evan de Graaf. How do you feel about that?
I hope Evan wins, because I can definitely beat Evan.
That's
Wow.
But Paul Wolf is the rundown schmodown champion.
Mhm.
So I don't know about how I feel playing against him, but I'm sure I could do it with the power of Julie Andrews behind me.
The fact that he's
With the combination of Julie Andrews and Middle Earth, I can do anything.
All right.
You are doomed.
All right. So, Dave, I'm so sorry, man. You were so close on a couple of those answers, and
So close.
if you had said it right, then you might have won this match. What are your thoughts?
Goddamn Palantir. Seriously, 2 of the easiest IMD questions I've ever heard.
Oh, absolutely. I
I think, to
got
be honest,
so
I think my
lucky.
11-year-old could have got both of those.
Yeah,
And then 10 or 12. Oh my god. Yeah.
It was so
I'd like to
close.
say well played, Ed, but you were just
but
dumb.
it wasn't. Got
He
lucky.
was lucky. He was lucky.
You were just dumb.
You was a little bit more lucky, and
Yeah.
you just had a little bit
Mhm.
bad luck yourself, Dave.
Oh well.
I'm sorry, it happens. But
I
we'll.
got it wrong. At the end of the day, I got the questions wrong. If I'd have got the questions 1 letter and 1 number differently, it's a cakewalk. But
Anyway, that was our match today. Chris, what are your thoughts on all this?
It is ridiculous. I feel like Dave, you should have had this. The fact that Ed was able to pull this victory away from Dave is pretty pathetic. I really look forward to Ed's annihilation from Paul Wolf, because there's no way Paul is losing to Evan. That's going to be a bloodbath that I cannot wait to co-commentate. But until then, you both, I think Ed should be ashamed of his win. Dave, you did fantastic. You were fantastic. You should have won this. And I mean, Abomination didn't need this, but apparently they got it, and that's what we have to live with now. And I'm vehemently
Win's a win.
disgusted.
That's what I do. I win.
Yeah, whatever.
Chris, here's the thing. Atomic Nation just wins, and that's what we do because we're good. We really are, and this is not going to stop anytime soon. So you better get used to it. So yeah, I'm really proud that Ed did as well as he did today. Got the win. I'm a little, I feel bad for Dave because he just had some bad luck on his side, I think, and he could have done better. But here's the thing. I'm going to say something which I've talked about in the chat privately with the Worldwide Movie Games people, but I haven't announced yet. I'm going to do a drunk watch-along for BVS if Evan wins against Paul Wolf. I absolutely fucking hate Batman v Superman. I think it's an abomination of a film, so that is going to be a lot of fun. And that's really all I can say about that. Ed, I really hope that you win against whoever wins between Paul or Evan. Definitely Paul.
I hope so too.
We'll see you the next time. And speaking of next times, you can check out more. There will be trivia on this channel, both singles and team leagues. You can also check out Full Metal Trivia, hosted by Alex Warden, Sandy Robinson, Harley Borick, a couple of people. And you can also check out Movie Battleground, which is debating on this channel. If you don't know the trivia that well, but you know how to present an argument, you can join that. This was the match. I am the Grand Admiral Kees Cornelisse. This is the Cobblepot Commander, who the hell cares? Chris Clark, who just shits on Atomic Nation all the time. Stay tuned, and there will be trivia.